investing for us is important. Not just thinking about wealth and building money. It's really thinking about the future for our kids and our children's children. So for us, starting early was vital because we knew that it wasn't a sprint and it was more of a marathon to be able to do things that would matter for our children.
One of the other things that we found very important was education. If you don't know exactly what to do, that's okay. I think the important thing is to start somewhere. So whether that's courses that you can take online or the wonderful series that we're offering at the church now, anything that you can to grow your financial knowledge that will help, again, as Jonathan mentioned, you build your legacy for your family.
Starting for us, it was critical that we talk to people that were doing it. What we did is we had transparent conversations with family members that were doing well, that knew investing, where we can show them that our numbers and we can see their numbers so that it shed a lot of light where we didn't know. There's a lot of things we just didn't know we didn't know. And having those conversations early really helped project us so that we could understand how to invest and don't do anything stupid, I think, for lack of a better word.
To add to that, I would say that we worked on smaller things that are also crucial, like a monthly budget. We go through that. Where should we be following? Whether that's groceries, whether that's spending money, amount that we want to put towards investments, and leading into investments as well would be your 401k. What does your company currently offer? Do they do matching? Do they also have various forms of education out there for that? Are you saving for your children's education? Do you want them to go to college or trade school or anything along those lines, that the things that you do now will set them up for their future as well?
I think the last thing was setting a groundwork. So getting out of debt was huge. That, getting to where we weren't paying credit card companies, and then they're taking the percent interest out. We can, get out of that and then move on to things that we actually can build wealth was important as well. Kind of a ground level to do that before we started, investing in other areas.
In addition to various forms of investments, we would also say an emergency fund is very important. 2020 has been challenging, to say the very least, on various areas of lives, whether it may be your personal jobs or your family relationships, but having an emergency fund to help you ride out the storms and the things that will come is also very helpful.
For us, even after looking at all of the different information and meeting with people, we had to just start. And sometimes that's where the biggest fear can be, is putting money into the account, actually clicking the button where I'm putting a dollar amount into an investment account. And it was there when having to get past that fear, even though it was small, helped tremendously when we tried to move forward with doing it as a regular basis, as a part of what we do is within our DNA for our finances. So that's the biggest thing is for us, was just starting. And even if it's not perfect, it's somewhere.